Hello, and welcome to Quiz Bible. I'm thrilled to have you here with us today. We're about to test your knowledge on various aspects of the Bible, so get ready for an exciting quiz adventure. But before we dive in, make sure to click that subscribe button below so you won't miss any of our biblical quizzes in the future. And here's a special request. If you love God and want to support this channel, show your love by hitting that like button. Your likes and support mean a lot to us. After the quiz, don't forget to leave a comment at the end of the video telling us how many questions you got right. So, are you ready to put your knowledge to the test? If you are, let's not waste any more time. Question 1. Who is known as the father of all believers in the Bible? A. Abraham. B. Adam. C. Moses. D. David. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Abraham is known as the father of all believers in the Bible, revered in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam for his faith and obedience, primarily featured in the book of Genesis. Question 2. What is the first book of the Bible? A. Genesis. B. Exodus. C. Leviticus. D. Deuteronomy. Time to think. The right answer is letter B. Genesis is the Bible's first book, containing creation stories, Adam and Eve's tale, and patriarchal narratives, serving as a cornerstone of Judeo-Christian tradition. Question 3. Who led the Israelites out of Egypt? A. Moses. B. Joshua. C. Solomon. D. Jacob. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, playing a crucial role in the Exodus, liberating them from Egyptian slavery and guiding them to the Promised Land. Question 4. What did Noah build to save animals and his family from a great flood? A. Ark. B. Tower. C. Boat. D. Tent. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Noah built an ark to save his family and animals from a great flood, a story found in Genesis, where a massive boat preserved life during the deluge. Question 5. Which prophet is famous for being swallowed by a great fish? A. Jonah. B. Jeremiah. C. Isaiah. D. Ezekiel. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. The prophet Jonah is famous for being swallowed by a great fish, recounted in the book of Jonah in the Old Testament. Question 6. What miracle did Jesus perform when he turned water into wine? A. Feeding the 5,000. B. Healing the lepers. C. Walking on water. D. Changing water into wine. Time to think. The right answer is letter D. At the wedding at Cana, Jesus turned water into wine, marking one of his initial miracles in the New Testament. Question 7. Who killed Goliath with a slingshot? A. David. B. Solomon. C. Saul. D. Samuel. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. David, a young shepherd, defeated the Philistine giant Goliath with a slingshot and a stone, as told in the book of 1 Samuel. Question 8. Which woman is known for her loyalty and dedication to her mother-in-law, Naomi? A. Ruth. B. Esther. C. Mary. D. Sarah. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Ruth's loyalty and dedication to her mother-in-law, Naomi, are depicted in the Book of Ruth, exemplifying loyalty and kindness. Question 9. What is the name of the river where Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist? A. Jordan. B. Nile. C. Euphrates. D. Tigris. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. The River Jordan was the site of Jesus' baptism by John the Baptist, a significant event in Christian tradition. Question 10. Who was thrown into a den of lions but survived because of his faith? A. Daniel. B. Joseph. C. Solomon. D. John. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Daniel's unwavering faith saved him when he was thrown into a den of lions, as recounted in the book of Daniel. Question 11. What is the last book of the New Testament that contains prophecies about the end times? A. Revelation. B. Acts. C. Corinthians. D. Ephesians. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. The book of Revelation, often attributed to the Apostle John, contains prophecies about the end times, serving as the last book in the New Testament. Question 12. Who betrayed Jesus to the authorities for 30 pieces of silver? A. Judas Iscariot. B. Peter. C. John. D. Thomas. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, leading to Jesus' arrest and crucifixion, as described in the New Testament. Question 13. Which woman anointed Jesus' feet with expensive perfume and wiped them with her hair? A. Mary Magdalene. B. Martha. C. Mary of Bethany. D. Joanna. Time to think. The right answer is letter C. Mary of Bethany anointed Jesus' feet with expensive perfume and wiped them with her hair, a story found in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and John. Question 14. What is the first of the 10 commandments? A. You shall not murder. B. You shall not steal. C. You shall have no other gods before me. D. Honor your father and mother. Time to think. The right answer is letter C. The first of the 10 commandments emphasizes having no other gods before the one true God, a fundamental moral and ethical principle from the Old Testament. Question 15. Which apostle doubted Jesus' resurrection until he saw the scars on his hands and side? A. Thomas. B. Peter. C. Andrew. D. James. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Thomas, also known as Doubting Thomas, doubted Jesus' resurrection until he saw the scars on Jesus' hands and side, as mentioned in the New Testament. Question 16. Who was known as the wisest man in the Bible and wrote the book of Proverbs? A. Solomon. B. David. C. Samuel. D. Isaiah. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Solomon, renowned as the Bible's wisest man, is traditionally credited with writing the book of Proverbs, a collection of wise sayings and teachings. Question 17. Which city did the walls come tumbling down when the Israelites marched around it? A. Jericho. B. Jerusalem. C. Bethlehem. D. Nazareth. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. The biblical account in the book of Joshua tells of the walls of Jericho collapsing as the Israelites marched around the city. Question 18. What was the fruit that Adam and Eve ate in the Garden of Eden? A. Apple. B. Fig. C. Grape. D. Pomegranate. Time to think. The right answer is letter B. Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, commonly associated with a fig in biblical tradition. Question 19. Who was the first king of Israel, anointed by the prophet Samuel? A. Dove. Saul. B. Raven. David. C. Eagle. Solomon. D. Sparrow. Gideon. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. Saul. anointed by the prophet Samuel, was the first king of Israel, as recorded in the Old Testament? Question 20. What is the title given to the first 4 books of the New Testament that tell the life and teachings of Jesus? A. Gospels. B. Acts. C. Letters. D. Revelation. Time to think. The right answer is letter A. The first 4 books of the New Testament, known as the Gospels, narrate the life and teachings of Jesus and include the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Wow! It was incredible going through this quiz with you. If you enjoyed this biblical challenge, don't forget to show your appreciation by clicking that like button. Your likes mean the world to us. To stay connected with our vibrant community and not miss any of our upcoming quizzes, hit the subscribe button below. We look forward to having you with us in the future. Before you go, please let us know how you fared on the quiz. Leave a comment telling us how many questions you got right, and don't forget to type Amen to share your blessings. Thank you for being part of this Quiz Bible experience. We'll see you in the next quizzes.